The grace of God is sufficient enough. My name is Frank Nemo. I'm originally from Zimbabwe, Bulawayo. Here in South Africa, I'm staying in Tembisa.
Please share your testimony with the church.
Okay, my testimony is like this. So many years ago, when I was a little boy, I think I was in my early teens. All of a sudden, when I was in the fields back home, we do farming. So when I was in the fields back home, all of a sudden my back was very hot and it was very painful for me. So since then, I think I was around 14 years or so. So from then on, my back began to give me problems. I ignored it for a while because I thought it was just hard work because we do farming, so most of the labor is by hand and like draft. So I thought it was something that was gonna end. So from then on, as I grew up, I encountered this problem numerous times at some point in my life. I encountered difficulties in my mobility, my day-to-day activities. I was a very athletic person during my youth, but as I grew up, it all subsided. It all went down bit by bit but I couldn't do anything because I couldn't carry anything heavy. If I carry anything heavy during the day, then during the night I won't sleep. And in the morning it is worse because I can't even wake up because the pain will be so bad. Talking about work, I couldn't do my regular duties because my pain will limit my activities. So I couldn't really be as mobile as I would like to be. I fell into so much depression to a point where I developed some migraines and all that kind of sickness that came with too much tension and pressure in my mind. So it's something that affected me so bad. In my heart, I knew I didn't want to do all those sinful acts, but I couldn't resist it. It was beyond my power, it was beyond my resistance. So I lost a lot of things, a lot of good relationships because of this kind of spirit, this kind of problem. The man of God kept on encouraging me, drawing me closer to Jesus by encouraging me to continue to pray, and he prayed for me so earnestly that he said to me, I want to help you. I want to help you. Though by then I didn't know what it meant. These are the words that are spoken in passive, and you don't take it really serious when the man of God says, I'm praying for you. Go with my God, everything is well. So I would continue and say, no, it's one of those words that I always hear from many of man of God. But just a few weeks ago, I had an encounter in my dreams. The Lord appeared to me through the man of God, Prophet Moses. And we were in this auditorium where he prayed for me. And as he prayed for me, something in me manifested so violently that it never wanted to leave me. And he just prayed for me and said, it is well with you. Then after that I was delivered. That was in my dreams. Then early in the morning as I woke up, because of the manner of which I was delivered in the dream and everything that was happening in that scene, I decided to exercise myself. So as I woke up from my bed, I exercised myself to find out if that encounter in my dream was translated into my physical life. And lo and behold, wow, it was really true. I was delivered and I was free. I felt so light. I felt delivered, and the back pain suddenly, after so many years, left me.
Clap hands for Jesus. Take us through the exercises that you were doing at home, things that you could not do and now you can do. Please demonstrate the things that you could not do and now you can do.
Okay. I could do just everything, but I was limited. I had to bend down and do some, like I had to bend down in some angles, so as to not injure myself. Before, when I woke up from the bed, I couldn't wake up upright like this. I had to wake up on my side so that I won't injure myself. And when I bend down and work, for me to rise up, I have to gradually rise up. I have to walk and gradually rise up like this, being careful not to pull anything and damage anything. Then when I stand upright, I have to exercise myself so that I get ready to walk. That's how I used to wake up and live my life day by day.
Now can you demonstrate what you can do?
Oh my God, without hesitation, I can walk.
Glory to Jesus. Clap hands for Jesus. You can do better than that. To the viewers at home and anyone who's experiencing the challenges that you've been experiencing, what word of advice would you give them?
My advice was say, wait upon the Lord. When you face some challenges in your life, as we all do, seek God the more. Seek God the more and never give up. Because sometimes in that challenge, God is really preparing you, preparing your faith, so that one day when that healing comes, it will be permanent and you will hold on to it and never let it go.